Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel, Looking Glass Tarot. What I have for you right now, I'm doing something a little bit different again this month, switching it up. I'm kind of just trying out, different things. So what I'm doing this month is I'm going to be doing a general reading, which I have laid out in front of me right now. And then um, when I get done reading this, I'm going to gather up all the cards, even the advice cards I have here. I'm going to gather up all the cards and I'm gonna do a love reading after this. And when I get to that, I'll kind of explain to you what I'm gonna do as far as the spread and everything like that. So I just want to let you guys know that's what I'm doing. Just kind of switching it up. I'm just playing with different things right now. Just kind of see what you guys prefer, what you guys like more. So your feedback is definitely encouraged. Let me know what you guys think. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with your guys' general part of the reading for April 2017, and this is just general. So the first card I have for you guys, this is the heart of the matter, and the card that came up is Judgment. So I feel like this is a decision that you guys made, or that you guys need to make. Um, it could be regarding your love life. It could be career. It could be home life. Family, loved ones. Um, but there's something that you have this knowingness, like it's like you know what you have to do, and you just need to do it. Um, I feel like it's a decision that needs to be made. It could be career related. It could just be within yourselves as well. Um, like your perspective, like maybe you need to change your perspective or your way of thinking. But what crosses this, so this is what challenges the issue or the heart of the matter. And for this, you have the Four of Pentacles. And with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like some of you guys you're holding on to what you have, whether it be money, material possessions. You're being kind of selfish, really, um, in a sense. You're just kind of holding on too tight to, and you could just be holding on too tight to things that just really are not serving you anymore. They're just not right for you anymore, and there needs to be a change there. And I feel like it's some pretty heavy stuff. It has to do with some pretty heavy things. I feel like it's like what needs to happen is that there needs to be a change of perspective on your life in general, like with your career, with your home, with everything. I just feel like there needs to be a new way of looking at things. Um, the next card I have for you guys, this is the unknown influence. So this is what's influencing the whole situation, that you're kind of, your subconscious may know what's going on, but you're not quite aware. And what you guys got for this is the Eight of Swords. And I feel like this is your guys' thought patterns. Maybe you guys are maybe some of you are being a little bit negative about things that are going on in your life right now. And these thoughts are holding you back from being able to move forward. And you're putting yourself in that position. You're choosing to have these negative thoughts. I mean, when it comes to your thought process, you can choose to turn a negative into a positive. If you can stop yourself as soon as you start to think um, negatively, then you can switch that and turn it into a positive and get yourself out of this feeling trapped in your own thoughts, because that's what this is about, is feeling trapped in your own thoughts and old ways of thinking that's just keeping you stuck. Because if you see, like I always explained with this card, if you see, this girl's got this blindfold on, and her arms are all tied up, but her feet are not bound. Her arms and her eyes, these two, are bound. So she's not really seeing things very clearly and whatnot, but her feet aren't bound, so she could run away if she really wanted to. And all these swords represent thoughts and stuff. So it's like your thoughts are keeping you trapped in this place when they really don't need to. You know, that you could do something to change that. Okay. And then the past related to the situation, you guys have the Three of Swords, and I feel like this is a decision that you guys decided to make. Maybe recently, you know, in March, or you know, the recent past. I feel like that's a decision that you guys decided to make. I feel like some of you decided to be on your own. Some of you maybe are choosing a different career path, and you're just not, you know, you guys have chosen a different career path, or you decided to go back to school, or whatever the decision may have been. You've made a decision and you stuck to it. Okay, and then your hopes and goals for this is, I feel like that you will be able to be stable on your own because you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like your goals and your hopes are to be independent and be able to take care of yourself and to surround yourself with things that you love and people that you love, and just to be able to be more self-sufficient, really. So maybe you're hoping that for some of you, if you made a decision for, like, you know, a new job, you're hoping that this job is going to be able to give you enough money to be able to support yourself better. That you'll be able to have more money for you, and be able to get the things that you like and be able to do the things that you like. You know, and if it could be relationship related, I mean, I know I'm doing a love reading after this, but if it could be related to relationships, then, you know, I feel like your goal is to feel more independent and not feel trapped maybe by the negative way of thinking or negative way of looking at the relationship. If it's someone going back to school, I feel like, you know, you're hoping that the career path that you're choosing is going to create abundance for you in the future, where you'll be able to get a steady job based on your career path that you've chosen with going to school. The next card we have, this is the future card, and what you guys have for this is the sun. So I feel like everything's going to turn out pretty good. You know, you're going to end up being very happy with your choice. It's going to make you make the kind of the inner child in you come out to play, and you're going to be feeling very happy, go lucky. You know, um, there's just going to be a lot of happiness. You're going to be like a little ray of sunshine. um, just really happy with where you've kind of come, you know, like how far you've come with everything and the decisions that you've made. I feel like in the future it's going to create some happiness for you. Okay, and then your self-image right now, with the situation and stuff that's going on, you've got the moon. So I feel like some of you are kind of, you know, with your people who are changing careers, people who are deciding to go to school, I feel like right now you feel like you kind of don't quite know who you are. You haven't quite uncovered this yet, and you're looking for more clarity on who you are and what you want to do with your life. For some of you, for others, you just might be confused. If you're in like if this is a relationship situation, I feel like you're confused about who you are because um, you feel kind of trapped in your relationship, and it's kind of like you lost yourself in it, and you're not quite seeing yourself very clearly. And this could have to do with your perspective and your way of thinking too. Like you're just not seeing yourself very clearly. Like you don't kind of really know who you are right now, and you're trying to figure that out. Okay, and then the next card I have for you guys, this is how others see you. So this is how people around you see you, like your loved ones, your partner, your friends. And for this, you guys got strength. So I feel like, you know, people look at you and they see someone who is very strong, someone who is going to be able to make things happen. Um, you know, and they look at you and they see someone who's got themselves put together, you know. And you may not feel that way, but that's how other people are seeing you. They're seeing you as someone who's very strong on their own, someone who'll be able to go far and make things happen for themselves. I apologize for my coughing. Um, okay, the next card I have for you guys, this is your guidance and your warning. And for this, you guys have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like your guidance, you know, is to be generous with yourself and others. Um, you know, just kind of, uh, I feel like sort out your priorities. Um, look at where you're putting your money, look at where you're putting your time, you know, and your efforts and everything. Look where that's going. And also the warning I feel like goes along with this is again, like kind of watch where you're putting your money and your resources. And also, you know, um, I feel like watch out for people who might try to take what you have. And also, you know, it could coincide with, you know, what's going on here with the Four of Pentacles being the challenge here, you know, to be a little bit more generous with your money, with your time, or whatever, you know, instead of holding on to everything so tightly. Just kind of share and be willing to share with others. Um, because I feel like if you share with others, you know, it'll come back to you tenfold. I'm sorry about the noises in the background. I think that's my roommate's tablet or something going off. It's not mine, so I apologize for the noise. All right. And your overall outcome, you guys have got the Nine of Swords. So this whole situation, trying to figure things out, try to set your priorities, trying to change your perspective on things, you know, there's a lot of work here. You know, there's a lot of work. This is kind of a heavy a heavy thing going on right now with you guys, but you know, I mean, it's going to cause you a little bit of anxiety, maybe insomnia, maybe some nightmares. You know, you're going to be up worrying about things. You know, what am I going to do with my life? Um, how am I going to create more happiness and abundance for myself? How, you know, it's just going to cause you a lot of worry because you have so many things to think about. And I feel like those thoughts are just going to be, you know, going through your head. But, you know, you got to try, like with this, you got to try not to let them be negative. Try to turn that negative into positive. Okay. So the next cards I have for you guys is your advice cards. And I was only going to pull one, but I was advised to pull two, so I pulled two. Um, and, you know, this is kind of a heavy thing too, so I feel like there is that need for a little extra advice. Maybe some of you guys do need a little extra advice here. But I'm going to flip these over and we'll see what we've got as far as advice goes. And I'll read the additional message that comes with a little booklet here. Okay, so your first card is Beloved One. And this is from Archangel Camuel, and it says, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, so some of you, this has to do with a relationship. You're kind of figuring out where you want to go with it. So let's see here. The additional message. If I can find it here, just give me a minute. Maybe it's not on the front. Okay, hold on. Shoot. Sorry this is taking so long, guys. I'm trying to find the thing that goes with it. Oh, well that would explain why I'm using the wrong book. Sorry. Okay. Silly me. Alrighty. Beloved One. Okay, it says, love is in and around you right now. You don't need to search for it. Rather, by holding loving thoughts and conducting loving actions, you attract and manifest love in all aspects of your life. Call upon me to guide your thoughts and actions to bring romance into your life. Converse with me regularly about your love life. I can help you fall in love with your life and heal and manifest wonderful relationships. Okay, so this kind of coincides with the changing your negative thoughts into positive ones. Um, you can create your own happiness. Whether you're in a relationship or whether you're not, you can create your own happiness. It's about changing those negative thoughts into positive ones. And the positive ones also need to be infused with love. Um, so yes, that definitely coincides with this card about not letting those negative thoughts keep you trapped. All right, your next advice card is clear your space. All right, and this is Archangel Jophiel. And it says, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. All right. And the additional message with this card, it says, your home and work environments affect you on many levels. Clutter can erode your energy, creativity, and prosperity. I'll help you find the time and motivation to clear interferences from your physical environment. Together, we'll release anything that's not serving you. We'll donate, recycle, or discard unused items. We'll open the windows to circulate fresh air in rooms, and I'll escort lower energies away. You'll notice huge improvements in all areas of your life as a result of this endeavor. Okay, so yeah, this I feel like this goes with this card because I said at the beginning when I was explaining this card that I feel like this is kind of letting go of things that don't serve you, because I feel like with this card, this is like you holding on to what stuff you really don't need to, you know. So, like it says, declutter, bring fresh air in, clear your space. So with Archangel Jophiel, if you work with archangels or angels at all, you can ask them to help clear, any negative energies from your space, help them bring those higher vibrational energies in for you, and you will definitely feel so much better after you do. Um, just ask them, be like, you know, angels, could you please come in and help, clear my space for me, get rid of some of this negative energy and this just negative thoughts and negative feelings, and just kind of move them away from me. And they will help do that. And you'll feel a lot better. And I feel like for some of you, opening up a window and getting that fresh air is going to help a lot. That's something that's kind of jumping out at me. Um, let's see what else jumps out here. And yes, also the, releasing what's not serving you. You can give that to the angels too. Just tell them to take that away and do with it what they will, and just kind of deal with it, let them deal with it, rather than you having to carry that burden anymore, and it'll get sorted out for you. So those are your 2 advice cards. I'll let you look at them again there. All right. So now I'm just gonna gather up these cards real quick, and we'll move on to the love reading part. And for the love reading part for you guys, I'm going to be using my Steampunk deck. And then for advice, I'm going to be using my Archangel Michael deck. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do past, present, future for your general love. And then I'm going to have 3 cards underneath that are going to be clarifying cards. So there'll be 6 cards laid out here. And then I'm going to pull like however many advice cards I need to pull, like 1 or 2 um, for this as well. So just so you guys know ahead of time, I'm explaining to you what I'm going to be doing. Um, but I'm going to shuffle the deck and do what I need to do over here. And I might go quiet for a minute while I shuffle, so just bear with me. Okay, so these are the past, present, future on the top, and then these are the clarifying ones underneath. Now, give me another minute here. I'm going to get my Archangel Michael cards and shuffle these for an advice card for you guys for your love reading. Okay. Alrighty. So we got 2 advice cards there. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and flip all of these over, and I'll start reading for you guys. So past, present, and future regarding your love lives. Okay. So for the past, we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is somebody who can be very harsh with their words at times. I also feel like some of you decide to take a chance on love, but you're still very cautious and very hesitant to kind of accept that love into your life. I mean, you're kind of going for it, but like you kind of went for it, but very hesitantly. Um, you kind of, you know, it's almost like you're ready to strike if need be. Like, I guess a little bit defensive in some ways in the past. And this is because you've been hurt before. You got the 5 of Cups. You've been hurt before. You have gone through a loss. I feel like recently maybe you jumped from one relationship into another one in the past, and um, you ended up getting defensive because you've been hurt before and you know what that feeling feels like and you don't want to feel that again. You know, I feel like that's what's going on there. And for your present with love, you guys have justice. And I feel like this is, karma coming back to you, whether it be good or bad. It could be, some of you could be dealing with legal stuff as well. Um, Not all of you, but some of you. Um, excuse me. I also feel like um, you guys are kind of weighing up options as well, because, and this is because with the clarifying card, it's because of the Knight of Pentacles. So, I feel like this is definitely a person influencing this. This could be someone that you've met that you've kind of started to fall for, and you're weighing up your pros and cons when it comes to that. And this could be an earth sign, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. This kind of person is more about the practical and analytical side of love. So this could very well be a Virgo. Um, they're more about like the practical um, side of love more than the emotional. Like they don't let themselves get too wrapped up in the emotional, and that could be good for you guys because I mean, you guys are Scorpio, you guys are water, you guys are all about emotions. So this person could actually help balance that out for you. Um, you guys could balance each other out very well. One of you being very practical and the other one being more emotional could help create a balance, and maybe that's what it's talking about with justice because there's that skill there too. So looking for that balance, and maybe you think you found it in this person. All right. Um, we got a couple of these cards in the last reading too. So for the future, you guys have strength. So I feel like whoever this person is that you guys have met, I feel like they make you feel like a better person. They make you feel they make you feel stronger, and like you know yourself a little bit better. Like they bring out your inner strength and your kindness and your generosity. They bring that out in you. I feel like. And I get this because underneath of it for the clarification there's the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is about generosity and about sharing your wealth and your abundance with others. And that kind of coincided because you had the strength and the Six of Pentacles in the other reading. um but I do feel like whoever this person is, they're gonna help bring that side back out in you, because I feel like some of you feel like you've lost that part of yourself, and whoever this person is that's coming in that you're gonna meet, I feel, or that you've already met maybe, because it's in the present. This person's in the present, so you might have already met this person, or this person could be coming into you soon. I'm not sure, but um I feel like they're gonna to help you to change your perspective and become more generous again, and help you to find your inner strength, which is great. I mean, it's fantastic. Maybe they can help push you to decide, what you want to do with your life. It's nice to have a partner who's encouraging, that can help you, push and strive for, what you want. It could also be someone that you're just, thinking about right now, and maybe they make you feel that way, you know. Okay, now I'm gonna get to your guys' advice cards. Let me get my little booklet out for this one. Get the right one this time. Last time I had the wrong one. No wonder I couldn't find what I was looking for, right? Ugh. Okay. So, sorry guys. All right. Your first advice card, we have keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So he's got that little bow and arrow ready to shoot for what he's aiming for. Okay, so let's see where this is in here. Okay. All right. A message that goes along with this, it says, Archangel Michael has been guiding you along the path of your life's purpose. Can you feel the rush of excitement whenever you think about your desired occupation and activities? This is a signal that you're on the right path, and this card reminds you to keep a steady eye on your goals. Continually visualize that you already have the career or volunteer work of your dreams. See yourself helping people or issues that are dear to your heart. Imagine that you have complete financial security while you devote yourself to this important work. Any desire you have is viable as long as you stay focused upon it. The path to making your intentions a reality may differ from your expectations, yet the outcome is likely to exceed your dreams. Know that the angels walk beside you throughout your journey. Keep the faith and keep going. Possible specific meanings: make a dream board. Using construction paper, create a collage with cutout photos and phrases from magazines that reflect your dreams. And affirm daily that your dreams are already a reality. Okay, so I do feel um, like I said already, this person might help you to feel this way. They might just be affirming that for you, you know? And it could be that some of you are single and you're just thinking this way. For the single ones out there, you know, you could be taking on the mindset of this king, and going for the career that you want. You know, maybe some of you are single and you want to get that career going before you, you know, try to settle down and have someone there. Um, but yeah, it's, you know, with career and stuff, you know, I know this part isn't really related to love that much, but with career and stuff, I feel like um, you guys need to, like I said, change those positive or those negative thoughts into positive ones. And you know, like I said, those daily affirmations, like, you know, I already have the job that I want. You know, whatever it may be, even if you don't have it yet, tell yourself that you do. You know, and that'll manifest that way, and it'll happen for you. You just got to keep those thoughts positive. All right, and the next advice card I have is, it says spend more time outdoors. Let's see that. All right, let me find it in here for you. Okay. Archangel Michael is sending you a message asking you to go outside and connect with nature. The fresh air will help you hear the voice of the divine more readily and clearly, and the natural setting will relax and ease your body and mind. All of these factors reduce stress and worry, which will enable you to attract and manifest at higher levels. Think of going outside as an investment that pays huge dividends in all ways. Okay, possible specific meanings that go along with this: take a spiritually based journey to a power place, learn a new outdoor hobby, get more exercise, go camping or hiking, take up nature photography, make sure your home is conducive to healthful living by detoxifying and applying feng shui principles. That's the second time that's come up for you guys. Keep plants and other natural items in your home or office. Your life's purpose involves environmentalism and or animal rights issues, and open your windows to allow fresh air into your home and office. That's the second time that one's come up too. So you guys definitely could benefit from some fresh air. Like, I'm getting a lot of like fresh air. Just breathing in that fresh air, I feel like it's going to help you guys relax so much. so much. And get outside and do stuff. Get outside and go for a little walk. You don't have to walk that far, you know. Just go for a little walk. You know, it'll help with your stress. Because I feel like you guys have a lot to think about, whether it's in general or whether it's in your love life. I feel like you guys just have a lot on your minds. And, you know, if you can just go for a walk or open up a window in your house or like in your room even, and just kind of sit there and breathe that in. And like it says, you know, with the feng shui principles too, you know, with the last card that I had that was like that, and this one, you know, if you don't know what that is, look it up. It's kind of like, it has a lot to do with nature. It's kind of like Japanesey type stuff, like like little bonsai trees and stuff. You know, like get a little bonsai tree and put it in your room, or you know, stuff like that. Like make your like declutter your surroundings, of course, like it already said earlier, and bring in some nature, some plant life, because that'll help to calm you down and relieve that stress and insomnia and stuff too. And another thing that'll help with insomnia is if you get some amethyst or lavender flower herbs help with that too. If you get lavender flower herbs and you put them in a little satchel and put it under your pillow when you go to bed, that'll help you to sleep better. Even if you have a lot of things on your mind, it'll help you sleep better. I have this amethyst cluster that I'm using um, this time around that I bought recently, and this actually helps a lot um, with sleeping and insomnia because I have that terrible this time of year, and I keep it right by my bed, and it does help to like calm and de-stress. So those are a couple things you guys can do to help with that too if that's like a really big issue for you. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap up this reading. A couple more things before I let you guys go. Um, I'm gonna put a link to my Facebook page for my YouTube channel at the bottom of this video in the description box. I'm gonna put a link to my Facebook page, and I'm also gonna put my email that correlates with my channel on there too. So if anybody wants like a personal reading or anything, you can get a hold of me a couple different ways there. So those will be in the description box for you guys. So feel free to get a hold of me, and we can work something out, and I can get you a personal reading if you'd like one. Anyway, you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next month.